Hi everybody, it's Almighty Chad here for another War 57 highlights. So we been warring back to back, trying to get some of these videos caught up for you guys that actually watch them. And we're in another war. I am currently not in this war, just helping out the guys with donations, trying to get them the troops and the stuff they need to be in this war and try to get them. Oh, there's my clanmates saying hi. Like I said before, great clan, great teammates. Can't ask for a better clan. Mystic saying hi. And I'm sure we'll get some other people to say hi here pretty soon, but we'll try and get into the highlights here. There's Martin. Mystic again. But like I've said in the past, great clan. Can't ask for a better clan. Been doing a lot of back-to-back wars. I'm currently, like I said, sitting out. I got my Barbarian King down, so we'll get into this war highlights for 57. As you can see, we won again. We don't always win, but we've been doing pretty good lately. So let's get down to my first attack, if I can get on the right map here. I believe it's number 19, Keys Strong. Keys has been with us for a while now, and doing really good lately, so this shout out is for him and his attack on 19. So he does it a little differently. He tries not to waste too much time with doing the lightning and dropping dragons and stuff. He has a little different tactic to it. It's not bad. He puts down his dragons, slowly funnels them in so he can get them all to the core. The biggest thing when you're doing this tactic with dragons is don't get caught up with watching the attack. Because what Keys does is he uses his lightning on the back end instead of doing it first, which saves you a few seconds, which can mean a whole lot if you got builder huts in the corners or if you got a spread out base like this. See, now he's hitting his lightning and taking them out before the dragons get there. Great strategy, great idea for him to make sure he gets those lightning spells in during the attack and saves that few extra seconds instead of deploying them first. He didn't have no issues with time on this. As you can see, he's just coming mowing right through this Town Hall 8 with dragons. And still got some loons up. You know it's a good attack when the Town Hall is down and the air defenses are down. And you still got a couple of loons up. So, great attack by Keys. Great strategy with using the lightning during the attack. Can't ask for a better attack than that. Gets 3 stars easily. Barbarian King on the opposite side cleaning up. But if you try this attack strategy, make sure you do not get caught watching the dragons and forget your lightning, or it's going to be too late. But great job to Keys. There's some other players saying hi. Nexus, Bubba, Keys. Speak of the devil, Keys is there. Nexus, Mo. We call him Mo for short. But we're in war, like I said. So we'll go to the next attack. Next attack, I believe, is JK again. I know I had JK on the last one for a highlight, but he had such a great attack last week, and he did it so well, and then he repeated the same exact thing at Town Hall 8 with this new dragon attack. Let's see. This is JK's one of his attacks, but I don't believe this is the right attack. No, let's get out of this. See if we find his other one. Might be farther up. See if I can find it here. So, there it is. JK was our number 20, I believe, and comes all the way up to number 9. Now watch this again. This is a repeat from last war. This just proves to you how well this 2 lightning and 1 earthquake spell is a big difference at Town Hall 8 and can bring dragons back at Town Hall 8. Uses his quake first, then his 2 lightnings. Brings 1 dragon in the lure, and then once it gets there, uses Barbarian King down there and brings a couple extra dragons to get rid of that one. Funnels the other ones in. And the biggest thing is watch the backside. You get watching the dragons and you don't see what happens on the backside. Here comes the hogs. Heal spell on that whole area. Down goes the cannon. Down goes the archer tower. And he's still going with them hogs, and they're at the air defense now. And the AD is just about down. And there goes the AD. So that's twice now that JK has shown you can use hogs with a heal spell on the back side and take out 2, 3, or possibly 4 defenses and still get to the air defense to take it down for your dragons, and then there's nothing left. These dragons just mow everything right over. You can't do nothing about it. Sit back and watch. Got a little hairy at the end when he lost the ones on the other side, but he still had plenty of dragons left on this side as they work around the corner. But that's two wars in a row he has used this tactic. Great strategy. I like how he thinks outside of the box of typical dragon raids and uses the hogs for a back end on the second air defense, because all those dragons against 1 air defense, there's no stopping them. You can see with all the defenses he had left up after the other dragons went down that he's still got 3 dragons and he's still going to be able to 3-star this base. Yep, look at that. Still got 3 dragons left. Great job again to JK. Thinking outside the box still. Nobody else is. He's talking about his last attack. But yeah, great job with JK thinking outside the box and still running that strategy. It's working really well with him, using them hogs on the back end for that second air defense. So hopefully some of you other players pick that up and use that. So this is Nexus. Nexus is fairly new in our clan. I believe this may be his first or second highlight. I can't quite remember. But Nexus has a nice go wipe here. 3 golem. You notice he places 1 on each side with wizards in behind. Lets his wizards clean up. Places his 3rd one in his CC right in the top there. Places his P.E.K.K.A.s. 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. And this is another instance of where I've said in the past with other players that he does not panic. Dragon took a little longer than he expected to get down, but he got it down. The loon is still up in the air over top his P.E.K.K.A. But he still had a wizard that got that down. And here comes his rage. And he hasn't panicked yet. He's still just going with what he's got. Trying to get to that core using that rage. He's still got 1 rage left. Used his king's ability there to get through. Good job there. And now the golem's going to come in. And the P.E.K.K.A.s are coming around the outside for cleanup. So, great attack by Nexus. Right here it looks a little hairy, like he might not get it. But he uses his rage spell there. That helps out a lot with cleanup on the outside. But that max golem, or high level golem he's got there, that was in his CC, that helped a ton. And here comes some more golems in the center there. So this was a great 3 golem goal wipe with his P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards. Couldn't ask for a better attack than that. I don't think it went as way he thought it was going to go as planned, but he was patient, stayed with it, didn't panic, and that's the biggest thing with Go Wipe. No matter what, don't panic. And everything is down except for the spell factor in the corner, so we'll double time this, because that's going down with no issues. But yes, when you have a Go Wipe, don't panic. Don't panic at all. It can still work its way out. Don't start dropping spells too soon. Let it work its way out. So that was highlights for 57. We're in another war right now, so I should be doing a video for that pretty soon. But I'm doing good. Here's some of a war log. If you look, we do lose. We're not perfect by any means. We do lose like normal competitors do from time to time. We lose. But that Supercell putting out that update with the tiebreaker, that helped us last war. There's not going to be no more of those shaded gray blocks. It's all going to be green or pink or red, whatever you want to call it. So, well, thanks everybody. Gotta go. Thanks for watching. And if you want to join, look us up at the website.